Are materialistic things that we have or that we acquire a blessing?
Okay, good question.
Blessing.
People, I want you to focus on just listening to what he says. Materialistic things.
Yes.
Okay. Well, Kay, that's a big generalized question now. Um, when we get an apartment, a house, a chair in the house, a table in the house, those
Mm-hmm.
things that we just acquire.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Is that a blessing?
Sometimes we'll say, hey, sometimes it is a blessing with a capital B. You know why? Hey, Kane, you just moved into your new house.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna bless you with this right here, with a toaster. Man, that was a blessing for you, sir. Okay, you see how
So,
I'm turning that all the way around?
so basically, you're saying is anything that you didn't pay for yourself is a
No,
blessing. So
but
if
let me tell you
somebody
something.
brings you a toaster to a housewarming, that's a blessing.
Ooh, hey, let me
Is
tell
that
you
what you're
something,
saying? Is that what you're saying?
Kane. When people give to you, that can be considered a blessing. Now, let me go ahead and say this. Now, even if you bought it, okay, you purchased it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
The blessing it comes from that is, man, Lord, thank you for blessing me that I can afford to get this. Okay. Look, I'm turning it all the way around. It's going all full circle.
Okay, so if you're
Uh,
gonna do that, you know what I'm gonna do. You know I'm
okay,
gonna be the devil's
go ahead.
advocate to that.
Oh,
So
there you
just
go.
because you have the money and you spent the money because you had it, and you probably bought something that you didn't really need, is it
Sometimes we
still a
do that.
blessing?
Sometimes we do that. Okay. Now we can all attest, men and women. Okay. I did not need that darn Gucci belt
Mm-hmm.
for however many $100 it was. I didn't need that, but I had the money. I wanted that. No, sometimes we acquire things that we really don't need. We really don't need. So in that aspect, no, I'm not going to say it's a blessing, but again, the blessing comes in where I can afford to do this. I can afford to bless you, to bless my family with my hard work, everything. And I don't want to try to go biblical, but everything, comes from the Lord. We work hard, and the job. Thank you for blessing me with this job. Okay, I can acquire things. Okay, that's where I'm going in the aspect of it's a blessing. I don't like the materialistic aspect
Well,
of that
that's the
in the
question though. The
question. I
question
know I don't
that's
like
the
that
question.
part right there. It's because it's just breaking it down to
Yes,
materialism, materialism, materialism.
yes,
No, no, we're not trying to do that because I have 70 shoes, 70 pair of shoes. I'm
that's
not
a
just
blessing,
considering
huh?
that a blessing, Kane.
Why
It's
not?
it's good to have. It's good to be able to have that. Okay, it's
So
good. But
my
everything
thing
that
is,
I get.
my thing is here in congregation. I need y'all to chime in
Mhm.
on this
Oh
first
yeah,
because
please,
we haven't
please.
even introduced that to them. But congregation, what do y'all think about this? However, Mitch, what is considered a blessing? Anything, just like I said, define what a blessing is
Oh
to
well.
some of these people because guaranteed people will say, yes, I worked this hard job, or it was a blessing that I got the job. Now that I got the job, now it's a blessing that I bought the new car or whatever, right? It's a blessing. You know,
Yeah, to
I could
be
have got
able
a
to.
used car, but I got a new car. And that was a blessing that I can afford the the new car. And
Won't
I
he?
could probably go in debt. You know what I'm saying? I can go in debt from this car.
Okay. Wait.
But
Okay,
and
I
you
got
saying
you.
won't he do it? Yes, he'll put you in
Won't he
debt.
do it?
Yeah, he put
Yes,
you in
yes.
debt, right?
Well, no, no. Look, stop. Let
I'm
me tell
just
you something,
saying.
sir. Let me tell you something, sir. And congregation, we all know this right here. Okay, we
Uh,
can receive the blessing. Okay, we
mm-hmm.
can receive the blessing. It's what we do with that blessing. Okay, yes, you can acquire a new car, but you can also live within your means. Okay, you don't have to go get that uh 2025 Tahoe or whatever car that you want just because you have a extra 300 $400. Okay, because you didn't plan to spend all of that on that. Now you are putting yourself in debt. No, but just the things that we
You know what?
acquire and use it responsibly. That's all I'm saying.
Well,
Do it
well, well.
responsibly.
If it's irresponsibly, is it still a blessing?
Well,
That's what I'm saying.
Kane,
Like you're not good with money.
right,
So let's say you're not good with
right.
money and you're
Uh-huh,
making all
uh-huh.
these purchases and you purchased this. Oh, I bought us some lobster and steak and
Mhm.
everything from the grocery store, knowing that you don't necessarily can afford it, but you bought it anyway. Is that a blessing that you can actually sit down and eat
No,
with your family with
n-
this lobster steak dinner?
Kane, what you said right there. All right, buying the lobster and the blessing is eating with the family. We don't have to eat lobster and steak. Now, if we
There
could
we
do that
go.
maybe
Now,
once,
now, now you're talking. Now you're talking.
yes,
It's
you
not the
don't.
blessing
We all
is
know that.
not the materialistic stuff. That's what I'm trying to get to. That's what I'm talking about. You're saying just being with your family
It was the blessing.
is the blessing. That
Yes,
all this other materialistic stuff, who cares?
but
Don't nobody
see,
care about that. So now you wanna cherry pick what's a blessing and
mm-mm.
what's not a blessing,
No, no,
depending
no,
on how good you are with your finances. What
no,
does that make? Come
no,
on
no.
now.
No. The question was a loaded question. Okay. I told you that
Loaded.
materialism, no, the materialism in the question, the materialistic
Yes.
in the question is what really made it not so good of a question, because I know you was going to hone in on that word right there. Now we both know, okay, to be able to be with family. I don't care if we eating cheeseburgers together. We're together. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
That's the blessing right there. You are
Okay.
right, but
Okay.
every now and then, when
See,
daddy can
cherry
do it.
picking. You cherry
No,
pick.
no, no. Listen. No, not cherry picking.
Go
Every
ahead.
now and then, when daddy can do it, oh yeah, we're gonna have a little prime rib. We're
Mhm.
gonna do something special. But I'm gonna work my tail off to be able to do it and not put us in some type of situation. The blessing comes from that. Every now and then, it's gonna be something special for my family, for the people that I love. Okay. And so you don't have to say something crazy, even if it's just, hey, family, we finna go to the park and go on a walk. Okay? We're together.
That I agree with that portion.
Come
But
on now.
I think when you decide on what's materialistic and what is a blessing, then you're playing a certain role now. Now you're determining what is and what could be,
Mhm.
right? I think
Right, right,
that with like, let's say for instance you help somebody out and you gave them I don't know, something that they were missing out of their house and they needed it, and
yes.
you were able to help them out. You know what I mean? Oh, I got a
Yeah.
spare, dryer or whatever that's sitting in my garage. You can use it. So is
Hmm.
that a blessing? That
Come on.
materialistic thing, is that a blessing to that individual that you gave it to, or are you suggesting it's a blessing because you're thinking you're helping somebody out in a time of need? So now I am the blessing for this person,
Look,
right?
look,
And
look.
that's materialistic.
And
They can
first of
go to
all,
the
congregation,
laundromat. They can go to the laundromat and dry them clothes.
people in the
You see what I'm
comments,
saying?
our loyal subscribers, people that leave comments all the time. Let me tell you something. You listen to him and what he just said, because he's turning this conversation to, you are the blessing for that individual. We are
Because
not playing God. No, sir. But I tell you what it is, because I done did that before.
uh-huh.
Hey, I did have a extra dryer in the garage.
Hmm.
Oh, your dryer went off?
Hmm.
Yes, you can come over here and get it. That's no problem. Boom.
That's
That's
all it
okay.
is. Just leave it at
Yeah,
that.
it's no,
Why it has to be a
yes.
blessing? Why do you got to label it as a blessing?
Oh man, they
Because
said, "Oh man,
they could
thank
have,
you for blessing us." Yeah, you didn't have to
yeah.
pay for it. Come on, that was cool.
So
That was
first of
fine.
all,
It
you didn't
was
sell it to them, and second,
no, no,
they
no,
could have went
no.
to the doggone laundromat and dry them clothes.
Yes,
They
yes,
could
yes.
have, right?
But look, they didn't have to spend any extra money. Didn't have to go to the laundromat. Hey, I got an
We get
extra
it.
one.
We get it. But where is
Boom,
the
there you
blessing?
go.
So you're the blessing?
They will say, look, what I did for them. They said, hey, that was a blessing. Oh, Roger that. Hey, glad I could do it. Glad I could help you out because somebody done helped me out many times. And I said, man, thank you for blessing me. Okay, maybe it's a Southern thing, but I know people in the comments know what I'm talking about. Just put it in there, please. Thank you. Roger that. Yes, let's go.
Hey, look. Congregation, man. In the comments, let us know what you think about materialistic things that you are giving to other people or providing for other people. Do you consider those blessings when you give those things out to other people? They can be in a tight bind. They can be just graduating from school or whatever, from college or whatever, and you give them a new, whatever, right? Whatever you give them, is that a blessing to them? Is that, and the reason why, who says it's a blessing? Is it the person that's receiving or the person that's giving? And does it even matter?
But I'm not even gonna go there because I know you're gonna go off and go attack or whatever. The Lord told me to bless you with this right here and walk away. That's it. Church folk know what I'm talking about. Let's go. Come on. And just walk away. I'm like, what? Oh, for real? Okay. And you go about your business. Hey, I don't need you to do that. Nope, I'm not taking it back. That's a blessing for you. Do whatever you want. Okay. That's it.
I hear you.
Have you heard that old adage after that movie? Everybody's seen it. Pay it forward. I was going through last week. I was going through the drive-through, and I was at Starbucks actually, and I got up there to get my order and everything. They said, "Hey, the person before you paid for it." They said, pay it forward. I said, man, that was nice. That was nice. That was a little blessing right there. Okay, boom. Let me get the order behind me. Okay, boom. And I don't know where to stop. I don't know if that's happened to you, but that was just nice. Pay it forward.
So it's a blessing, or all we're doing is just shifting money from one place to the next.
Look at him.
That's all you're doing.
Kane like to minimize everything. Come on.
Hey, look, the person in front of you started the chain, and all you did, you still paid for it. You pay for the person behind you, so you still pay in a way. So it's still a blessing.
Oh, it was okay. It was okay. Yes, it was.
In the comments, y'all, I need y'all to. Are you with me or are you against me? You can be against me. That's fine because a lot of y'all are against me. But let us know what y'all think about this blessing and being materialistic. Now, I understand the blessing of having a family, the blessing of growing up in 2-parent household. Those things are a blessing because not everybody have them. Or you can even say that it would be a blessing to have all your limbs because some people don't. Some people are born without them. You see what I'm saying? So you can say that, but materialistic things, a dryer, this brand new car, y'all just let me know, inform me, school me, teach me, and I'm telling you, man. Hey, you got anything else for these for the congregation?
Well, I will say this.
What's up?
It's a blessing to have the podcast, to be able to talk to everybody. And some people might consider some of the conversations a blessing. I don't know, Kane. Put it in the comments if you feel that way. That'll be a good thing.
If you feel like something I said,
conversation,
or something that Mitch said, if you feel like something I said or something that Mitch said that sparked you or it motivated you in any kind of way, because we got so many episodes of different type of topics or whatever, put it in the comments. Let us know. Are we that blessing? Could we be that blessing?
And I tell you this, and
it's not materialistic. We ain't talking about. We're just talking about a conversation. Go ahead.
And to all the subscribers, people that's always, commenting, thank you for being a blessing to us. That's all I got to say. I'm going to wash my hands with it. That's it. Let's go.
And that's the uncomfortable truth. Hey, baby.
Do something.
Something. If you don't want to see us, but you want to just listen to us, we on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon, Pandora, iHeartRadio, Google Podcast, all of them.